Welcome to Treacherous Path. I'm your host. If you don't know who I am by now, go rewatch my other videos. Making videos kind of sucks for one reason: disclaimers. In my last video, I made a mistake. One that I didn't know until after I made the video, so I have to remake a disclaimer explaining what I meant. In the last video, I talked about Juneteenth. I talked about it being tied to the gay side of the world, the LBGT whatever. I did not know that Juneteenth was related to slavery at all. And that is due to the fact that everywhere online, everybody's acting like Juneteenth is a gay thing. I got it naturally that way. I thought it was associated with something gay. I had no idea that it was associated with slavery. Now, that doesn't change the way I feel about it at all. I could give a shit less. Get a life. Get something better to do with it. You have freedom. Now that I know the truth and I've made this amendment, that should take care of that. Today's subject is Israel and U.S. hitting Iran again. Yes, they hit Iran again. We are working in conjunction and we are at war with Iran right now. Israel says the exact same thing that they said last time. They said this is not the first time that we have said they are doing it, and now they're going to stop it again. God is obviously on Israel's side. When it became a country again in 1947, they fulfilled a prophecy that is very clear in the Bible. I see what's happening in my own town. I'm surrounded by red counties and I see it here. I'm going to support my government on this one, and I hope and pray that they told us the truth. You see how that works? You put your trust and faith in Jesus Christ and all the rest becomes clear. Today's message is simple. Support your God and support your country and get on with your life. Today's red letters come from St. John chapter 19, verses 26, 27, and 30. They're separated. The first one is, "Woman, behold my son." The second one is, "Behold thy mother." The third one is, "I thirst." And the fourth one is, "It is finished." These are the words that he said as he died for your sins. So thank him. Today's book of life, which is a book that I wrote for my daughter in case I died and then I didn't die, is the U.S. Army. Man, this is one of my favorite subjects. I love being a soldier, but I'm glad I didn't have to go to war. I missed war by 2 months, and I didn't know it until I ran into an old buddy recently. The first thing I learned about the Army is that it's a lot of hard work, all of it. War is horrible, and you can't even imagine in what ways. Imagine for some reason that a sergeant that you're in combat with, that's in charge of you, doesn't like you for some reason. He doesn't tell anybody that. He just keeps sending you out on patrol hoping that you don't come back. It happens a lot in war, and it's one thing that you don't even think about. It's not just the enemy that you have to worry about. Now that you're stateside, it's a different story. The training and discipline that I received in the Army is the most valued experience I've ever received. I believe I would be dead right now if it was not for the grace of God in the United States Army National Guard. I put quite a bit of my training into you already. As you know, I'm speaking to my daughter. I've put quite a bit of training into you already, so I don't fear for you. If there ever comes a time in the future, no matter what my age is, that freedom in this country is threatened from anyone, I will fight like the Army always taught me to the very end. Reminders for today. There's a few of them. Freedom wasn't free. Easy is just hard for someone else. Abundance is nothing but greed. Sharing is caring. There's a balance out there to be found, people. Look way past your nose and you'll get a glimpse of it. I wasn't a nice guy for most of my life. There really is a light and a darkness in this world. In fact, I think it's based on it. You need to be an absolute monster and then learn how to control it. Jordan Peterson. And that's Treacherous Path, and I'm out.